Hello there, scholars. It's Mr. Tom with your message today for your online work, Thursday, Friday, September 17th and 18th. So not too much today. I've got a grammar workout number 3 video for you. This one's just for practice, not an assessment. You do get to review a little bit of the assessment, and then I've got 3 sentences for you guys to work on. They're kind of challenging this time around, so as always, make sure you try this out with some partners. Grab a sibling, grab a parent, grab a friend, as long as you're social distancing, and give this a shot together. And then next up, we have a speech of the week. Last week, we had a song of the week. This week, we got a speech of the week. And it is a speech that comes from the famous movie, The Two Towers, in the Lord of the Rings trilogy. And not only do we have the short speech written out for you, but I would also like for you guys to check out the video and see it performed, because these actors do a great job. Now, as always, before you guys tackle something like this, you guys should, and you know you're being assessed on it because I've got 5 questions for you here. Make sure you guys read the questions first. So first one, which of the following best describes the tone of Sam's speech? And remember, tone is the emotion that the narrator is expressing. So that is your tone question. Next up, we have a main idea question. Which of the following lines best depicts the main idea or theme of Sam's speech? And remember that the main idea is the lesson that the author wishes to convey. Next up, which of the following definitions of passing thing fits the context of what Sam is trying to say? Quote, but in the end, it's only a passing thing, this shadow. Even darkness must pass. A new day will come, and when the sun shines, it will shine out the clearer. Next up, we have your next question, which of the following characters has reached a point of desperation and despair? So this is your recall question. And then finally, here is your inference question. Remember, an inference is when you make an educated and reasonable guess based on the evidence from the text and from the video. Based on the final lines of Sam's speech, which of the following can the reader reasonably infer? Sam and Frodo will press on despite what seems like overwhelming odds. Sam and Frodo will part ways, for they see things differently. Sam and Frodo will take a brief vacation to regain strength. Or Sam and Frodo will decide to return home where it's safe. Lastly, got a paragraph that I want you guys to write. And here is your prompt, and I also provide for you my example. When you feel like giving up, what words of inspiration do you keep in mind? Who or what in your life has been there for you when you feel overwhelmed and ready to throw in the towel? And here's my example. When I feel like giving up, I try and keep in mind that I have people that are depending upon me. When you choose to see and accept that you need to live a life beyond just yourself, you start living to serve others. I have my son, my grandmother, my scholars, and my colleagues that are depending on me. So thinking of them keeps me pushing through when times are hard, especially during times like these. I know that they are all watching to see how I will handle difficult times, so I need to stay on my A game for them. Finally, here's a great quote from the film Life itself that keeps me inspired. Life brings you to your knees. It brings you lower than you think you can go. But if you stand back up and move forward, if you just go a little farther, you will always find love. And I believe that to be wholly true. And so, scholars, I look forward to hearing your words of wisdom and who or what inspires you. You guys take care, get this done as quickly as possible, and do your absolute best on this. Take care, guys. I'll see you soon.